Hey guys, Seraphone here, and today I'm bringing you another top list, and I'm sorry for the lack of uploads lately. It's just been laziness on my part, and I really am gonna try to do more videos often now. It's gonna take some getting used to because I have just entered high school, but that is no excuse to not upload regularly. So to thank you guys for waiting for me, I have a new video, and it is a top 6 Pokemon regions. So basically what I'm going to be doing is ranking all of the Pokemon regions from least favorite to favorite, and the criteria for this is basically the design of the region, the Pokemon in the region, and, you know, the characters. So I'm really going to try to do this one, and hopefully this will cause me to make more videos. So thank you guys in advance, and let's get to it. Number 6. Putting this region in 6 will definitely be a controversial choice. Kanto Region was, in my opinion, very bland, unlike other regions such as Unova or Johto. This region really has no culture to it. I don't remember many towns, gym leaders, or characters from this region. This wasn't my first region to explore. Though I keep talking about the negatives of this region, there are some pros to it, such as Lavender Town. Anyone who has ever played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire Red, or Leaf Green can never forget this eerie town that gave us nightmares as children. Or the Electric-type gym leaders who kept on killing your Pokemon with his freaking electric Pokemon. Ugh. Number 5. With Pokemon X and Y, we entered the Kalos region, which was based off of France. Boy, did I love this region. The region had a rich culture, diverse cities, etc. The landscape was beautiful. However, it did have its faults. The first complaint is that it isn't innovative enough. Besides the monorail, riding Pokemon, and a few caves, there aren't really any cities or landscapes that are intriguing enough to take my breath away. There are no mountains, extravagant islands, or cities, etc. Compared to Johto, with Bellsprout Tower, Tojo Falls, etc., Kalos just looks weak. Despite not being innovative enough, Kalos is still great. Number 4. Since Sinha was my first and personal favorite region, it killed me to put it at the number 4 spot. But pure nostalgia behind, this region was great, but still had its faults. The pros of Sinha are that it's very innovative, depending on what version you play, of course. It is very non-linear. There will be obstacles in your way that make you go to one area to get that item, beat the gym leader, come back, and do it all again. Also, let's not forget the awesomeness that is the Distortion World. I remember as a kid how amazing it was for me to enter this new realm. Though its biggest downfall are 2 things. Its routes are pretty long and tedious, and also the Great Marsh. It was such a downgrade from the Safari Zone. Why would I want such a slim amount of Pokemon to choose from? It's nonsense. But overall, Sinha was great and has great mythology. Definitely worth a play. Number 3. And now, let me get this off my chest. When I first played Unova, I will admit, I hated it. It was unmemorable, boring, and felt very repetitive. Then 3 months ago, I tried Pokemon Black 2. Boy, did this make me see the region in a new light. Characters were more interesting, there were a bunch of legendaries in the aftergame. I could go up against trainers and gym leaders that I've beaten in past games. It was so great. Unova was the first region to be based off of an area out of Japan. It was based off of New York, and it is very easy to tell. Let's look at Castelia City, for example. Skyscrapers everywhere, and it was just so great. And let's not forget the amazing Team Plasma. I have to say, and is my favorite villain, but I'm not sure if I can really consider him that, because towards the end he did change, and I still am shocked by how great the story of Pokemon Black and White was. And you know what? The sequel is not that bad either. It adds to the story, the post-game is fun, My only issue are, oh gosh, these two. Number 2! I remember my first time exploring the Johto region at Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And, you know what? I was amazed by it as a kid. Pokemon were now following me, the gym leaders were difficult. Oh, it was just great. But since we're not judging on that, let me tell you why Johto is still so amazing. Johto has a very diverse culture. It has a lot of Japanese influence and the towers. Every time I think of Johto, I think of the towers, Limerick, Ho-Oh, Bellsprout Tower, you know, everything else. And you know what? I couldn't think of a reason to put Johto lower on the list. This great region, which obviously had time and effort put into it, is just awe-inspiring, and I will never forget Johto for the rest of my life. Goldenrod City, Ecruteak City, and then Kanto. You gotta go to Kanto. But I'm not counting that because, you know, like I said, I'm only counting one region. So, Johto is probably one of the best Pokemon regions, but still not as good as number 1. Number 1! Pull out your trumpets and get your overpowered Fire-type starters, because for this, number 1, we are going to Hoenn. Probably one of my favorite regions. Oh wait, it is. And most innovative regions. Let's just look at how innovative Hoenn is. We have a city on top of the water, a city inside of a volcano. We have a city that's not actually a city. Huh. Okay, no matter what, you cannot deny that Hoenn isn't innovative. Let's look at this. For Kanto and Johto, the majority of where we traveled was land. Now let's look at Hoenn. Whoa, look at all that water. Hoenn was just very innovative, and that's why it's number 1. It brought in a lot of new, like, landscapes, ideas, etc. So, Hoenn is obviously deserving this number 1 spot. Hey guys, Hero of Hoenn here, and I just want to tell you guys, thank you for watching. I put a lot of time into editing this, so a like or subscription would be very much appreciated. And for my next video, I'm going to be doing mythology and Pokemon. So yeah, you can look forward to that, and let me know what are your top 6 favorite regions of Pokemon. Let me know in the comments, and I look forward to reading them. See you later. Bye.